Right, now anything you say will be captured, so be quiet now.
Right. But I need warnings.
Seal needs a warning all on his own, let alone
See with the 10-second penalty already.
Before you do it.
I started listening to this conversation way too low.
That just sums up Seal.
Archie says that he's got a lot to make up for tonight, considering he's got like a 10-second penalty and
15 seconds.
No, he's got 15 seconds of penalties tonight, yeah.
He's not going to finish, what's the difference?
Is that all he's got to make up for? Did not remember the fucking stupid move.
This is where he beats you, Seal, by more than 15 seconds.
It's
And
not
actually I'll laugh.
happening. It's not,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
that's
happening.
anybody who finishes.
Fusion.
I'm definitely getting about 15
Join.
Same, but I'm not.
He's on YouTube still, isn't he?
I'm
He is. And it's the fact he's actually replied to me on...
Mate, do I?
It's the fact he's replied to me
See,
on
no traction.
thingy.
Right, you respect the car lose to me, you shit.
Well, to be fair, Rick, I did say it
That's
was
like the car.
unless you feel 100% confident.
No.
Oh no, I
I'm gonna
do.
stay like this actually.
Right, hold on.
I just realised Finnegan stole Alonso from me. Oh well.
Hello everybody,
Hey,
it's...
I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have it.
I'll be the other French prick then.
Yes, I'm smoke.
It's
It's Division 1 tonight. It's just me. No Chris. I'm on both.
Ocon's French though.
Division 1 Austria. Let's hope it's a wet race. I'm looking forward to it. Right, so who are we missing?
Still a French.
Or should I just do this and say I'm
second.
Mercedes challenge tonight?
Oh, Simpson will join late.
Only if you complain about your back.
Recknall's being... Recknall, he's in the...
If Reese is driving tonight, he'll be complaining about his back.
Luke Rich.
Oh, you missed it. We had that link for the party on the day.
Fine.
I thought it was fucking great.
And to answer Finn, or Luke, it is...
If you're still driving,
EastEnders.
even though somebody gives out permission.
Officially it's 8 o'clock now, so...
It starts at 10 past, doesn't it?
I still have to go through the alphabet. Add people.
I'm playing with the idea of replacing my batteries just after quality, because otherwise my controller will die.
Right, there's Richard. Oh, Richard sent an invite. Everybody down here that's... I'll send him an invite even though he'll join late. So that's what he does.
It might be an idea then to check to see if anyone on the F1 leagues is offering to commentate.
Yeah, I get somebody who actually turns up. That's what I like about having someone as a team. It
Alright.
might not be the best, but
Alright.
it fucking turns up.
We'll join 5-10 minutes later. The winner of that, Simpson.
The one I find funny is the fact that all these people that have got their Xbox names as FO5 something. And then they leave the league after like 3 months.
Finn again coming in with the like. How are you, buddy? Got a pair of headphones in connected to me.
You're not. You're just a standard scene.
Thing is, I can hear me up. I can hear the notifications come through on my laptop in my ear, and then I can. Then I know.
Was it Pitbull? Was it you that was complaining at me for sharing a bunch of Seal videos on Facebook?
What's happened, Finnegan?
No.
Oh wait, no, you are
complaining.
on. You're still there.
I was going to say,
You're
if
missing
you
up
were,
on
I shared about another post today.
I'm not sure
You need a
who's
day job, mate.
doing what here.
I know I do.
Seal Sanctuary near where I live, roughly.
I'll come live with you, Warlord, while I work there,
Say
yeah?
goodbye to these lot.
My house ain't got enough room, mate. I've been downgraded to the fucking midget room at the minute.
Oh, mine does, they can come stop
Because you are a midget.
Brett, I am the opposite of
I say that, you're probably taller than me.
Brett, I'm 6'3".
I'm 5'10".
Who isn't taller than you, Brett?
Finch.
Probably me.
Recknall.
Yeah, I'm like 5'3".
I'm 5'10".
Yeah, Recknall's the shortest.
Recknall's shortest.
In fact, I know what it's like to be short since I've from.
See Finnegan say shut up.
Different measurements.
Who said shut up?
Finnegan.
Where are?
Fucking lumps.
Fucking
It's been a while
now
since
you can even hear you from that
Absolute.
far back.
Ouch. Sorry, Jimmy.
I hope anybody around me is ready for the restart.
Into the wall.
You better just stay in there. You better stay in the pits for the rest of the game. Not for qualifying, mate.
I think I'd rather start from the pit lane if I had the option.
Right, lads, I'ma love you and leave you.
Garage.
No, I can
bye,
actually
bruh.
do. Start.
Bye,
I'll see you
Steel.
for golf after the race.
Oh, yeah, it's a good shout. Golf. Forgot about
I'm ready to come.
that. Right, hold on. Where is it?
Anytime
He says he forgot about that. I bet he'd be watching tutorials.
Fuck, I was
Yeah,
on the
screw,
other day.
screw the racing. I'm checking off.
I was on like 2 days ago out practicing.
Wow.
You cunt.
Do you remember what Buddy said to Buzz Lightyear once?
You said bastard.
Buddy said to Buzz Lightyear that.
Why, go on, Jamo.
How many people can we get with golf?
Well,
We can get more than what Div 2 usually, that's for sure.
Shooter McGavin.
yeah, Warlord. You are a shit commentator.
Well, I mean,
He's got nothing on me.
I was working with a.
And that's how you do it. He's got nothing on me. Bye. Right, it looks like I'm being joined in the spectators box.
You can buy stuff, but then the stuff you buy gets donated to refugees. How do you mean? Well, you browse online, put things in your basket, stuff that people need, like clothes, medical supplies, kids' toys.
Oh,
just
it's not like
normal
Fusion to
shop.
join.
Spend whatever you want, and it gets donated.
It's all in the hips.
So our stall isn't just about a petition. People can buy an extra Christmas present for those less fortunate. Everyone benefits. That's brilliant. So, when's your next council meeting? There's one today. It's not about the Christmas market. Well, crush it. Sell this idea. Yeah. You can really stick it in Ghost Space.
Right, let me add this.
He was like, I didn't fight for Queen and Country to have bleeding heart liberals over runners and
Who's got
scratchers.
penalties? McLaren's got 10 seconds.
Most of the country's working way harder than we are. Well, that told him. Nice one. Since I didn't say all that. That's what I wanted to say. I'm looking at it. Says, I was born this way. Can I get you something? Yeah, coffee, Tiger. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Hey, can you see him doing flash up in the
Right, McLaren's got 10 seconds and a back of the grid penalty. Oh, she's got 15.
Right, so are you going to sort it?
Well, it's only running repairs, so you'll have to wait till Arnie jumps back on it.
And when is that going to be?
I'm self-employed. Ask him.
Oh, to be honest, I'm just happy to have a man up my scaffolding. This house has been shored up like a birdcage for months. I am that close to rocking on a swing and pecking at a mirror. All the same, boss, you were late in. That's not gossiping. All sweet. Anyway, might be a good idea while you live with me to find out all about your calls and goings. Just so excited. But Shona's not convinced, Sarah's not convinced, and what about that little quiet word that you even if we were one friends, which we are.
Right, I'm just sorting the penalties out.
She's squaring it away for a rainy day and then wanting to
But I said sorting the penalties out.
a handsome, wealthy man who's going to spend all his money
Just making sure
by the sun.
the drivers know.
Anyway, so how's
Right, so let me get me bloody spreadsheet up so I can actually see what. So if I'm right, McLaren served his. So he won the race, so he's just a thingy.
Oh yes, the shop's not open to attack. Hey, did you get the lowdown on the
Bacon butty?
no, I'll press
just had one of some whatever drugs they're giving some at Ace. No more morning sickness.
Yeah, I feel different today. Amazing.
Go on then. What he called up, man, a couple for minutes. Hangover.
Don't tell him
Let's close that.
Cheers.
What was the bus stop?
Right, I've actually got 15. McLaren's.
Wait till my bus comes. See you later.
Oh, that's everybody sorted. Bye, one. Right, Fusions is in. Uham's in. Richo, Simpson, and Richo and Simpson.
Blathered on about getting new meds. One lie on top of another. Just need to learn to shut up.
Well, just tell him the truth about losing the baby.
No. No, not yet. Can't risk Esther and Mike finding out. Just need to figure out how to deal with them first.
I think it's an excellent idea. But how will it work? Do you just buy the supplies and then donate them to charity?
I'm surprised nobody's. Oh, Richo is online. And then Simpson is going to be Simpson.
I'm sure they'll like giving something at Christmas. We could use this for our zakat. It is a donation after all.
Definitely. It's not just about sticking it to Griff. Maria said he was waving his military background around like it gave him some right to be a bigot.
What branch of the force did he serve in?
You would shame any uniform.
No idea. Is there a regiment especially for racists?
I'm going to ask because that might be a way to get through to him. Challenge him. I mean, if he's Navy, then I might know some of the places he's been deployed.
Imagine guys like Griff serving beside Dad. His life in their hands.
Doesn't bear thinking.
Don't deserve better. Right, I better be off. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye bye.
I was about to say, if you moan, it is in the rules.
Are you alright?
Alice, right. The thought of my son risking his life for people like Griff turns my stomach.
Yeah, well, if I see it.
Don't get involved. Thank you.
It'll only be like a couple of hours.
It's just one thought.
Right, so it's just R. Simpson and Luke Richo who we're going to be waiting on.
And she might want the proof now. Sure, what's a couple more kids? I've stopped counting them now. They're fine.
Right, that's sorted. Right, at least McLaren is understanding of that. Here we go. Yeah, that's alright, Reese. We sort of know about that anyway, so we just do it anyway. We know you join late. You and Richo. Let's hope he is coming online. He is lovely. Alright, let's do that. I'm live on the FF5 Facebook, the FF5 Twitch, and on my YouTube channel. And so on YouTube. Ooh, looks. That threw me off then, because it said 15. Right, track map on, updater on, telemetry off. There we go, Warlord's coming out on the wet tyres.
Rather convenient store now.
Don't. It's taken me all morning to convince that it's fine.
So, what with this?
Ash Chubbs is doing the same. Obviously saving a set of softs. I'd want to see who's coming out. First, Rampant. Richo is in.
Well, the outdoor shop was next to
Right, Archie's got 15 seconds of penalties to be added. Richo's that is added. McLagan is added. Barring the back of the grid. Warlords and his teammate Finnegan coming out on the wets. This is going to be fun. Dicks on the inters. Right, Rampant, the only one's sacrificing the softs. Artie's decided to go into the mediums. Right, who's the front runner of the wet runners, even though it's a dry session? Ash Chubbs. These guys obviously deciding, because it's only 15, so short quali. Obviously don't waste a set of softs. in Q1. But it's full quality with only 15 drivers, so everyone's through to Q2 anyway. So don't waste a set of softs. So go out on the wets or the inters. Ash Chubb's struggling there with those wet tyres.
Pardon?
Well, we're going to follow Ash Chubbs on this wet, on this.
Did you see the first? Can I have some money, yeah?
Everyone's through. It's,
Thank you.
there is only 13 drivers there. It's just the numbers have screwed up there, Reese. So we're missing a 3, a 6, 3 and a 6. Gotta love Curry. Yes, you do. Tonight's nightly entertainment.
She's telling me I didn't know, and then she was downstairs, aren't she?
But Richo's joined, but he's not picked a car yet.
Mrs. Rowe.
Still waiting for him to pick a car. Whee! Oh, he's got tyres, he's gone very
in the
deep.
home on the corner.
Yeah, for some reason, Reese, the numbers screw up. Because it did it like once in Q for Division 2, and I was like trying to figure out who we were missing. And I was like, I've named everybody, and everybody's there, and we're not missing a number. Ash Chubbs with a 114 on the wets. Finnegan with a 113. Waller's 115. I just want to see everybody's wet tie. Reckner sacrificing the softs. Although I say he's sacrificing the softs, he's going as slow as possible. Make sure he doesn't take that much out of them. Archie decided to use the mediums.
Spreading that winning feeling across the nation. I'm also with some people's postcode lottery winners. Why did you start playing?
Ooh, chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I love my mum. Apparently Richo is not letting him take control. Which isn't good. Let's hope it lets us. Bloody hell, we've got cars galore here. Everybody, what is? We've got too many cars. Falford coming into the pits. Cars galore. Let's be honest, it's Q1. As long as everybody gets through, there aren't going to be any penalties. It's when it gets into Q2 and everyone is setting times that will matter. If it's not letting them take control, I think it might be because Rampant and that retired already straight away. Reese. Excuse me. Is it letting you pick a car? Yes, it is. So I don't know why it's not let Luke pick a car.
I couldn't make up my mind. I thought they were bred.
With the wash.
I knew which ones are which.
Dads, aren't we?
I thought they were naughty. Yeah, I was right. They're just slightly darker, aren't they, on the leg?
Right, Simpson is in and he's going to set his lap. I think we're just waiting on Luke Richo to be able to get him. Keep me on there.
New faces, new residents, just so they vote for him. Oh yeah. Oh, I've been hearing you're a military man.
Oh yeah, from
I was so respectful. Oh, was it?
No, maybe.
Yeah, well, I'll leave you bits to catch up.
I was maybe myself.
Right?
Can I get some petty cash and want some biscuits? Biscuits in the tin. Shut up. I want something nice with triple.
Right, could possibly be restarting just to get Richo in. Which
I'm just stating facts. Tell you what. If there is a fiver in the pocket of my jacket.
Yeah, well, he put one in there.
right, we are going. It's going to be a lobby restart.
I'll give you a fiver for my jacket.
Pound in it every time one of you mentions that stupid jacket scratch card. or
This
get
is where
anything else.
Luke Richo gets him.
Can I just ask one more question? Last one. Can we sue Sally?
How? No! Both of you.
Well, as much as I like to chat, I'm working.
Hey, they're not trick questions. It would have been quicker for you to answer than keep on telling me you're too busy to answer. So, well,
Right, Finnegan. Luke Richo was struggling
Classified.
if I really
to actually get into the lobby and take control of his car.
asked me that before,
So obviously, because he said yes, we're going to do lobby restart. We're going to switch it to short quali,
it's almost as if you
so just so everybody's not sat there waiting around.
You're an annoying, needy old bloke. You stop me getting on with my job.
know, all I'm trying to do is get to who your crewmates were. You know, just wondering what they think about you vandalising restaurants and harassing workers based on their race and religion.
Why do I feel like that's a bot that's just commented on the Twitch?
What's his tape back?
Session no longer exists. He's in that one. Let me just go to Warlord because he's setting it up. It's whatever he sets it to. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling.
Here we go. Ooh. What, no boxes or iPhones? Bit sexist.
Right, Ryan is setting it up. He should be. I'll make sure he does it. Right, yada yada yada. That's my Austria weekend. He's gone short, lovely. One single session. Session start time is realistic. Weather accuracy is perfect. Weather is dynamic, so it is whatever it is. Strict standard. There you go. Rules are on there. Car damage is.
I only wanted to say anyway. You know, we don't have to justify it. I mean, it's none of my business. Not Tim or Steve trying to drag absolutely everything into a stupid argument. This is nothing like
Isn't that?
I wasn't thinking.
Have you got wife fruit to be so if you wanted? Go on. Shall I make you a nice cup of tea, Dad?
Yeah, thanks.
Do you want me to put a little nip of brandy in it?
No, I'm kidding.
Where's this email?
Right, I will switch to commentator.
Right, they're saying completion between Christmas
Spectator.
and New Year. I just want the exchange to happen, then I know it's safe and the money's coming.
That's amazing.
The luck spent absolutely loads on me. Why? That's already bought for us.
So if it doesn't retire, it's gonna.
They bought you presents as well for your birthday.
He's realised.
What's hardly made of people with hammers and reckoning carpets? Was that bit true? Or the carpets?
Full dry as well.
I haven't touched it.
You deserved it. You're not having a seance.
A what?
Yeah, we're talking to the dead. Me Auntie Mo used to do it every Sunday after Guidance question time. Cards in a circle all round.
Right, don't worry, I'm getting in there. There we go.
Saying that she loved him.
he's gonna be kicking off here. Quick weather, wet. He's gone.
Audrey's lost her phone. She reckons she left it in this outdoor shop and she's gone back to get it and told her. Why don't you just ask David if he's got one of them tracker apps?
My wallet. I must have left it somewhere.
Right, so it's clear.
I'll get it.
Oh, no, you treat me enough. I insist. It's on me.
Right, I think we are just about ready to get back underway with.
Did you interfere? I only asked a couple.
Right, who are we missing?
You okay? Tell her what you
Cleggan, I'll invite him.
I asked Griff about his service background, and he's blagging.
As in,
McClaggan's still probably going round.
I've seen his type before. Faking a military background to justify.
And then I need to figure out who's missing.
Kind of patriotism.
Archie.
The contractors are all down.
It's because he's.
He should be court-martialed, but he can't because he's not an actual serviceman.
If he claims to be one, he should suffer their justice.
Well, his name is working. Not going to work.
It's because he's EA and not Xbox. It's just.
They are not worth taking on. No.
Oh, we've got 5 milk chocolate chip cookies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard you.
Luke was having trouble getting into his car. Like, because he joined late, he was having trouble picking his car. It wasn't letting him. But then the moment we left, apparently it let him. If it was drive-through art rec, then if it was going to be a dry race, we'll set it to dry, because it's not really fair if it's going to. If we set it. If it was going to be dry and then. If it was going to be dry and then it turns wet.
There you go. Right.
McClellan is still probably racing.
Fully charged when the awesome foursome stampeding. So here's the broom. Back on the ceiling if you need me, but emergencies only. So no.
Not fair on me. Ah, shut up, Fusion.
No funny business. Yeah. Got it?
Right, Archie's in, it's just McClellan.
Someone snuffed my dad ruined that carpet with their pod. I don't. I was just wondering, that's all. You don't have to wonder. We'll ask. It's like Googling, but with dead people.
He demanded his roof taken.
Yeah, only half a roll and all. Well, whatever I've got left of this new one, I'm gonna lob into his yard, show him how petty he was. If my daughter ordered me to fetch something back that I'd given someone, I'd laugh at it.
I'm trying to get McClellan in, but.
If I did.
So, if you had a daughter and you were a builder and you're now a roller skate.
I heard about your big brain lie that you said.
Ah, he's joining, he's gone onto the main menu.
My dad served. You're not worth the
So he should. There we go.
How was it? Which army? In which country?
Is it on your CV? Your employer would be interested. I mean, falsifying your work history. Even better. If you're self-employed,
Right.
you rely on reputation.
We are good to go.
It's not just your work lies people would be interested in. I mean, no one wants to get about that they do business with a bunch of racists. Maybe
Boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing.
towards your hate videos.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Getting there.
No. I'm just telling you, that would be a very smart move.
I don't take orders from you.
Let's see what happens to you if you do tell him. Let's just see, yeah?
Betty's Hot Pot. Our sponsors Coronation Street.
Right, here we go again. Here I go again on my own. Let's go. Let's go. Do 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 do. I was waiting for the multi-stream chat to come up so I can actually read. Although it's got rid of the Twitch. Lovely. Right. Right, whilst we're loading it, let me actually sort this out. So we should have 15. Just so I can sort of formula game. Art's yes, Urban's yes, you're a no. You're yes, you're yes, you're no, you're no. Nubs yes, 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 yes. Yes. 15, lovely. Right. Let's stop checking. There we go, sorted. Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen. No, telemetry off, lap data on. Full track map on. Boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing. Let's hope I don't choke. Mercedes have dominated here in the past. I'm just listening to the comment. Right, who is leading the way? Again, it is Rampant Line. He loves to get out first, doesn't he? Tyre. Everyone on that soft tyre. Rampant Line will be our first driver across the line to start us off. Oh, I've got an Etienne. Start can. Let's see, how many penalties are we going to get in this race? If anyone gets more than 12, they can't comment to me. More than 12 seconds worth of penalties. So, Rampant Line starting us off. Obviously full speed towards turn 1. That DRS wide open. You want to be careful on track limits there. Multiple times I go wide there. Through what is technically turn 2. But let's be honest, it is literally just a little kink in the road where it shouldn't be a turn. So he's now on turn 3. Coming up to what is technically the second DRS zone of the lap. With the first one being down that first straight. Sorry. Around turn 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit jumpy there from Rampant. 6, 7. No, that's turn 8. Coming round turn 9. And then turn 10 to start us off with a 1-0. 106.0. A good start of lap there. Next off line Warlords with a 105.5. Beats by off second Simpson. Is invalidated. Oh, we've invalidated on that last corner. So we'll have to go around again. Ash Chubb's up to P2 with a 105.9. Recknor with a 106.7. Way Rampant spun it. Urban with a 105.6. Neb with a 105.7. Too many cars crossing the line in too quick a set. I think McLaren is just getting his setup on. McLaren just giving his teammate a bit of a slipstream. I'll allow it as long as he doesn't finish the lap and aborts it towards the end. Who else we got? Who's crossing the line? R. Simpson coming into the pits. He's going to have to put on a new set of tyres. As we've got Fusions coming into the pit. Well, you're going a little bit wider. McLaren. I'm not exactly sure what McLaren did there, whether he just did it there or if he binned it into the wall. Ooh, that was possibly track limits there from Aussie. It would look like it from the distance, but it close up might have been a little bit different. We'll stay on board with him as he comes towards the line. Around the final couple of corners. He's borderline on the limit there. Goes P7 with a 106.1. He will have to go again. Finnegan on his out lap. He'll be next across the line. Who's on a lap? Archie will be coming in this lap. Richo is, I think, saving ERS. Shut that down. It's cold. Let's see, we've got multiple people coming out. This is the benefit of this track. It's only just over a minute a lap, so you can set quite a few laps here. Finnegan is on a lap, I believe. Oh, we've got to get. Oh, that is just. Who is that going? So that is Warlords on his outlap, staying out of everybody's way. Way Finnegan is it the wall, but is it sideways, thankfully. So he'll be able to get back into the pits. He'll have to put a fresh set on. He'll have lost part of his front wing there. Lager, who's got Simpson just behind, who is, I think, just going a little bit slow. Just get his tyres up to temperature and get ready for his lap. This one will count though, I think, but it will be a very slow lap. No, it invalidated it anyway. Lager is going to cross the line with a 106.4. Recknor and Seal all crossing the line towards together. Bloody hell, man. You realise you can have gaps between yourself, lads. So I'd figure. Hey, hello, who's gone straight on? Seal's gone straight on. Right, we've got Neb coming around the final corner. Can he improve? No, he doesn't. Although that might have been his outlap. He's going around again. He's got quite a lot of ERS. Got Dixie in the Haas going slow. I think he's letting our Simpson through. He's gonna go hopefully get a little bit of a tow there from our Simpson. We've got Lager coming around the final corner. Our Simpson just goes, yeah, I'm gonna stick myself on pole, which is normal. We've got, oi, Recknor's spun. Ryan, I think, got a little bit of a slipstream there from Recknor and just goes, yeah, I'll see your P1 and raise it. Fusions puts himself P3. Seal into the pits. Recknor has only just managed to get. He's lost his front wing end plate. He'll have to go around again. He'll have to get into the pits first. Neb is on a lap. Crosses the line and puts himself P3. Let's go. P1 down to P10 separated by just over a second. R. Simpson barreling it into the pits. Who is on a lap? Rampant Lion. I think, just starting his lap. As Ash Chubbs comes out of the pits, nearly. Dixie puts himself P6, although I think he's going again. No, that was his lap. I'll get coming into the pits. That'll be Recknor coming into the pits as well. That's a very wide line into the pits, and realise he's not got his front wing end plate. So who's going round? Archie is what? Oh, it's Finnegan in front of Neb. Neb is peeling into the pits, I believe. Yes, he is. Finnegan just about to start his next lap. Because we've got Rampant Lion just coming to the end of his lap to finish it. Let's see what time he sets. Will he improve? His original time was a 1:06. He moves up to P6 with a 1:05.6. We've got any movement? No. Archie starting his next lap. Ash Chubbs as well. I don't know if Rampant was on the racing line a little bit there. If Ash Chubbs has clipped it, he'll send it in. Other than that, I can't comment. Seal coming back out. This is apparently his. This is Seal's home track, and yet he's only P12 at the minute. He's like Charles Leclerc and Monaco. Just can't seem to get the hang of it. Finnegan sets a purple sector 2, but obviously I think that is a little bit of a spectator glitch, because it says people can set purple sector 2s, but it's only there. There one. Cheeky toe from Wreck there. I had a feeling so. Finnegan up to P10. I had a feeling you had a toe from Wreck. See, I'm glad I've got Ash Chubbs decides to go, yeah, I'm gonna stick it on pole. By 6 hundredths of a second. And Ash Chubbs didn't even have a toe. Ryan coming back out, he's obviously not happy with Ash Chubbs beating that time there. Let's see who's close to crossing the line. It is Recknor. Although I think he's on an outlap. He's definitely going to go again. Ooh. My hands are cold. Right, at the end of it, I will quickly move my camera. And by quickly, I mean very quickly. You will show. Ooh, who is that? That is Finnegan coming into the pits. Recknor's already invalidated. Neb Urban, I think, hoping to get a bit of a toe here from Neb. It's a very nice turn one. Neb and Urban going again. Urban. Ooh, Urban's 2/10 down. Neb is 800ths down. And he's got Fusions behind him, who's on an outlap. And we've got Recknor going slow. We've got Rampant coming out of the pits again. I can already tell that's just him because he's the only. Recknor is going to go again. Way! Recknor is very slippy. Oh, and we've got a spinner in the Ferrari. That is Neb. Evans got past him, but I think that may have... that spin may have cost Evan a little bit there from Neb. Apparently he's on a 110, unless he's going again. I think he did back off early by the amount of ERS he's got. Let's see, Neb into the pits. We've got Fusions going around the last corner, but he's invalidated. So he'll go around again. Rampant Lion. It says he's on a lap, although it's on a 150, so that's a spectator glitch there. So Rampant Lion will go again. Let's see, he's got Finnick. Nope, that is Warlords behind him, who's starting his second lap. Or it could be his third lap. I honestly don't know. There's too many laps. Got both Red Bulls out. So Kit Dixie coming out. He's currently sat P9. And that is Heel and Recknor both into the pits. Let's have a look. It is Lager coming around that final corner. Says a 540, 106.4. He'll be going again. Ash Chubbs and over into the pit. So it's Fusion's coming around that final corner. Oh, I think he had to lift off a bit there, but he sets a 105.4, puts himself P3. But you've now got Luke Richard coming out as well. Rampant Lion crosses the line with a 105.3, puts himself P3. Warlord's into the pit. Dixie is on an outlap. Lager is... There's too many people on outlaps and too many people on normal laps. It's hard keeping up. Alright, Rampant Lion. Is Rampant Lion going again? Oh, I don't know. He won't be. He's got no ERS left. Luke Richard. Oh, I think Dixie's had a bit of a spin. I think he's still got his front wing though. As Finnegan starts his next lap. We'll go on board with him for this lap, see where he can put himself. That's quite a nice corner through turn 1. Coming up to turn 2, that DRS wide open. Beating up around 200 mile an hour up there. Especially with the DRS open and hot lap on. So it's not a purple sector 1. Going up to turn 4. Tight right hander. Into turn 5. Through the double left hander of 6 and 7. Want to keep it. He's a 10th up in his time at the minute, so that'll put him only 105.9, but it'll be running no traction, going to be sliding like seal into Alex's DMs. Damn. Finnegan with a 105.8 puts himself 7 thousandths behind Richo. As long as that's a 106.0. Recknor's running. Rampant Lion retires. He obviously feels happy with his time. Luke Richard, I think, has backed off a little bit, possibly that, or he may have. He's backed off that a little bit. He's good. Everyone is out on track at the minute. Let's figure out who's where. Right, Ryan. Oh, invalidates on that last corner. That'll be it for Ryan. Because if you invalidate on that last corner, it then invalidates your next lap as well. Fusions will not improve. He's not got a ERS. Let's seal across the line. Recknor is, again, still running no traction. He's sliding. He's slipping and sliding. But Urban makes it a McLaren 1-2 as it stands. He's on provisional pole. Can R. Simpson doesn't times it well. This is R. Simpson's one and only lap to try and beat it. Ash Chubbs doesn't improve. Can Dixie improve? No. Neb is next across the line. He's invalidated. His lap won't count. Then we've got Recknor into the pits. Recknor bailing out on that lap. Obviously running no traction. He's going to be slipping and sliding. Luke Richo is slipping and sliding. Seal's invalidated. Lager's finished. Fusions is going to peel into the pits. Looks like it could be a McLaren 1-2. Fusions peels into the pits. R. Simpson, probably the only man on track that can knock Urban off P1. Can R. Simpson put himself P1? Take away that 1-2 from McLaren. Not with a corner like that. Although if he's still somehow improved. No, R. Simpson has to settle for P6. Ash Chubbs into the pit. So it's going to be Urban on pole. Right, let me switch my camera to there. Love that. It's going to come up and I want to be able to see. I want you lot to be able to see. So it's going to be a McLaren 1-2. Urban on pole by 0.07 of a second. We're just waiting for Ash Chubbs to be pushed back into his pit box. I was about to say, if Recknor ends up putting into the wall, it's because of no traction, so I'm going to say automatically not a. If you see him come out of the corner and you just see him go, yo, that is no traction for you, and if he goes into the wall, that's unfortunate. There we go. A second and a half. And McLaren obviously not with a quali band starting at the back. So he'll start P15. Quali time. So McLaren 1-2. We got Warlords 3rd for Alpine, Rampant 4th for the Aston, Fusion's 5th, the Red Bull, Simpson 6th in the lone Mercedes, Neb in the lone Ferrari in 7th, Archie in 8th, his teammate obviously not being able to qualify, Dixie in the lone Haas in 9th, Ritter in the lone AlphaTauri in 10th, Finnegan 11th, Lager 12th, Seal and Recknor, 2 Alfa Romeos at the back. Recknor is understandable because he's using no traction, but Seal, this is supposed to be your home track, pal. Glenn coming in with the like and share. Glenn is our very own Recknor, who I think is possibly running no traction control for the first time, which would explain his time. A 106, even with no traction control, is decent. Bloody hell, I've got this is loud in my ears. Sounding like I'm off into shout. Set my ear a little bit. Still an air, that is Urban coming in with the light. I can hear my notifications come through in my ears now. Because I completely missed like Dixie and that on Sunday when they were liking and sharing. Right, I at least have the qualifying result, so I can put that in later. Right, let's move back up to my old spot. To be honest, I might just keep it as this one. Right, so well, look at everyone on that medium tyre. Ooh, we got medium and hard runners. The front three on mediums, Rampant on the hard, hoping to go long. Fusion's on the medium. Simpson and Neb on the hards. Archie and Dixie mediums as well. Richo, Finnegan, Lager on the hards, looking to go long. Then the back three on mediums. I'm going to put this on because I imagine R. Simpson underfueled quite a bit. Because he does like to underfuel. He expects a safety car, and let's be honest, it's Austria. It's entirely possible here. Right, let's start on board with our leader. These guys just wanting to get the tyres up to temperature, get them to a nice optimal range. It'll be fairly alright for the front three. Rampant, R. Simpson and Neb will probably have a little bit of a harder time getting heat into those tyres. Those hard tyres are notoriously difficult to get heat into. But once they are up to temperature, they are a good race tyre. They will be able to go quite a distance. I imagine R. Simpson looking for the one stop. I imagine his plan is to take those hards probably to about lap 26. Around lap 25-26. Pit for the softs. And then just absolutely put his foot down to the end. I honestly thought he might have been pitting there at the start. That would have been funny. Those medium runners going to have to hope for a safety car to try and get those medium tyres a little bit longer. Possibly then to switch to the softs. Ash Chubb's pointing towards... Oh, never mind. I was going to say Ash Chubb's pointing towards his teammate. R. Simpson is a little bit wide on his grid box. But he's pointing straight to the left to cover off Neb, I think. As Fusions is pointing to that right. Obviously, both of them two looking for that inside line. We'll start off. What a lovely view to start off with. And we are underway. Urban getting a great start. Warlord's getting a great start. He's going round the outside of Ash Chubbs already. Is there going to be contact between anybody? Are we getting any spinners? Is everybody still going? I think everybody's still going. Lager has dropped to the back, but everyone's still going. Urban's still in the lead. We're going to go 3 wide into turn 2. Into turn 3. Ah! And we've come away with... I don't think there was any contact there. Everyone's still got their wings. R. Simpson making light work. Getting up into P3 already. Urban is just pulling away. Is Ash Chubbs going to be that cork in the bottle? Fusions is dropping back already. Him and Neb going wheel to wheel. I think Neb backed out smartly there. Knowing that if he'd have gone too wide there, he was possibly going to get track limits. Seal, this is his race and he's all the way at the back. McCleggan, who had a quali ban, got off to a great start. Wait, we've got a Red Bull spun. That is Fusions in the middle. Fusions has dropped to the back of the pack. Can we just point out, McCleggan got a quali ban last race for his AI interfering with Seal's quali lap. He's up into P6 already. Lap 2, he's up from 15th to P6. Arch up into P4. Whee! Warlord's getting a little bit slippy on the exit. Will Archie... Oh, hello. We're going wheel to wheel again. Ryan just tucks in behind Archie. Archie up into P3. I think... Has Warlord's got a little bit of damage or his tyre's just a little bit warm there? Gar Simpson made light work of that move. No, he's still got his wings. McCleggan is behind him. Urban has already opened up that gap to a second. Can his teammate get back within that second gap and then both of them pull away? If I was Urban, I'd slow up just that little bit. Get Ash into DRS. Let them to help his teammate pull away. Warlords and R. Simpson going with Warlords has got the move done before the DRS zone, but R. Simpson will now have DRS, but McCleggan is joining that party. He's got DRS and R. Simpson. Ash Chubb's back in DRS range. Will he get DRS? Will it open? It will. Now is that perfect time for those two to just pull away. R. Simpson and Warlords going wheel to wheel down the second straight. Oh, and we've got our Fusions. Alright, Fusions has spun on turn 3. R. Simpson, Warlords and McCleggan all battling for P4 here. Ooh. Ryan, is he going to go for the move around the outside? Is he going to go? Cuts back. Can he keep it down the inside? Oh, he tucks in behind R. Simpson. Oh, McCleggan might have gone for a bit of a move then. Oh, that's going to be a track limits warning for Ryan. Is McCleggan going to look down the inside? He looked for it. But with Ryan having DRS as well. Oh. Couple of little love taps there by Ryan and McCleggan. Fusions has retired. Ash Chubbs, I think Urban had a bit of a moment. That or he's helping Ash Chubbs pull away. Oh, Waller's wide on the exit. Oh, Simpson gets a much better exit. Goes, thank you, I'll come through. Gets up into P4. Archie just having a little bit of a lonely race in P3 at the minute. Although he's ever so slightly catching Urban and Ash. Is he going to make this a three-way fight for the lead? But R. Simpson is towing Warlords, McCleggan, Richo, Neb, Rampant, Dixie, right? We have what is essentially about a 10-car DRS train here. R. Simpson is at the head of that DRS train. Is it? R. Simpson. Oh, Recknor has spun it. That brings out a safety car. That will bunch the pack back up. Recknor obviously running no traction control. So it's unlucky. It's probably the perfect track to try it. But that is unlucky from Recknor. I imagine he won't feel too disheartened with it being, with him trying no traction control. It is what it is. I'm surprised nobody's pointing out I'm wearing glasses yet. But the field will now back up. See, if I was a medium runner here, I might possibly pit for hard tyres. Because it's safety car, so you'll lose a couple of places, but it won't be that many. But what it'll do is these medium tyres, only 4 laps old, won't have degraded that much. So if you stick those hard tyres on, you can go deep to the end, and then you can pit and put those mediums back on towards the end if you need to. If there is another safety car. If not, you can still pit and put those mediums or softs back on. Or softs on. Nothing to do with traction, just mounted a curb. Fair. I didn't see it wrecked, so I just went off what I assumed. But unlucky. But stick those hards on. You can get close to the end. If there's... Seal has done exactly that. You stick those hards on early, get that mandatory pit stop out of the way, go deep into the race. If there's a safety car, you can stick the soft. If there's a safety car about lap 23, lap 24, stick the spots, stick the softs on. A few laps warming them up, getting them to temperature. You've not wasted much tyre degradation. You can just then go. Or if it gets towards the end, you can still just put the softs on anyway. Make it a 2-stop race. Ooh. Right, let's have a quick look at Race Director. See if safety car is in this lap. We're not going to go to Race Director because the safety car's coming in. Ash Chubb's back in the pack up. R. Simpson's tyres still quite a decent temperature. Archie's a little bit harder to see because the thing is on the actually mounted to the car rather than the steering wheel. But the McLarens are away. Archie's staying with him, but so is R. Simpson. R. Simpson looking to the inside. He looks for it. Oh, he forces Archie into the mistake. Goes down the inside. Who gets a better exit there? Both of them using just R. Simpson using ERS. Urban has left the session. His game is disconnected. So that is going to be unfortunate because that will now allow R. Simpson to catch up to him. And so Urban can get back in. He's back in. Hopefully he'll keep that pace. Hopefully he won't drop that pace. But it's allowing R. Simpson to catch up. R. Simpson now up into P3. The Williams boys P4 and P5. Ryan just behind them. Risto. We've got what is essentially a slipstream train at the minute. Is anybody looking to break that toe? Urban is back in, although R. Simpson now within DRS range. He's not. Urban now 2 seconds behind his teammate. That is what the game will do to you if you go AI, especially with our settings. Is Archie gonna? He's saving that ERS, although he's got over half of it. McCleggan burning through that ERS. Rampant Lions got past Dixie. Dixie down the inside. I think there might have been a little love tap there. Finnegan's involved in that. Seal's involved in that as well. We're going 5 wide. To be honest, that happened in a Div 2 race that was horrendous. Rampant Lion down the inside. 1060. Seal goes, thank you, Rampant. I'll follow you through. Seal now up into P10. Urban's got that gap down to under 2 seconds now, though. And the gap back to our Simpson is over that second mark. So when DRS is enabled, and I believe it will be enabled at the end of this lap, it will be back within DRS range. Our Simpson's back within DRS range. Can he keep it into the DRS section zone? He will. Finnegan into the pits. I think there might have been a little bit of contact there in that 5 wide incident. There is. He's having to change his front wing. He's going onto that medium tyre. Archie hunting down our Simpson. Will he get the better exit? He's got the DRS. Our Simpson has as well, though, in front. He's saving that ERS, so he's waiting for that time to attack. He doesn't want to burn through it and have to back off to gather it up again. But McCleggan having to defend from Warlords. McCleggan is leading a little bit of a DRS train here. With Rampant slowly closing that gap back up to Nebel. Hoping to get onto the back of that pack and join onto that DRS train. Ryan, I imagine Ryan will look for the move into turn 1. Ooh! Ooh, that is unlucky for Richo and Ryan. I'll clip it, although I imagine Ryan will have a clip of that, and I imagine Richo will as well. But they will both have to go round and pit. Ash Chubbs has got that. Archie looking for the move down the inside, wheel to wheel through turn 3 for our Simpson and Archie. Archie gets the DRS. Our Simpson out of that DRS. Archie looking to the inside, breaks that a little bit later. Covers, doesn't cover off our Simpson. Our Simpson with back down the inside of turn 5 is the outside line. Oh, Archie backs out of that line. Would have been nice to see them go wheel to wheel through there, but it probably wouldn't have ended well for one of them. But Archie is staying with our Simpson. We're going to go on board with him. Irvin gets a 3-second time penalty. That will be for multiple track limit warnings. As Lager gets one as well. McCleggan into the pits. Obviously not happy with those medium tyres. Archie looking to the outside. I'll tell you what though, that is a lovely move around the outside, and he gets the DRS. Our Simpson still has his wing. But will our Simpson look for the move back down towards turn 4? Here we go, he'll get the DRS. He's saving that ERS. Archie's used most of it, so we've got a yellow flag. That is Rampant round by the look of it. Rampant, you can reset to track. Rampant, reset to track. Rampant, reset to track. He's nearly got it. He's nearly got it. I think he's just waiting for those two to go past. Rampant, you are still going. Let's see. He's gone offline. Let's see if he's... Ooh, Neb is out. Oh, he's binned it down. That may show you that brings out the safety car. I was about to say, Rampant, if you are in here. Right, let's just let Rampant know. But will we have people pulling into the pits? Urban is that little bit further back. Obviously, I think possibly both McLarens possibly pitting here. Let's see. Ash Chubbs is peeling into the pits. As is Urban. Have the McLaren boys got this perfect. Rampant's got lucky here. Oh, Simpson stays out. He's on that hard tyre. Ooh, Urban has to slow down a little bit. Let's hope it will. Can he get out ahead of Archie? He stays ahead of Archie. Even with that little bit of us having to slow down to not be able to. A little bit of a slowdown for the both to pit. Finnegan gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Rampant line is back in. He's pitted him onto mediums. I'm not sure he'd have wanted to do that personally. But with it being safety car, he's come out ahead of everybody, so he's not been lapped. So we can make that time back up still. Right, we are under safety car rule now. We've managed to get Rampant back in. I saw him go off, I was like, right, Rampant, it's safety car. Quick tag. Your car's still going and it's safety car, get back in if you want. So Rampant line will now be able to catch the pack back up. R. Simpson stayed out on that hard tyre. Seal up into P2 on that hard tyre. Question is, will they be able to get them to the end? I imagine R. Simpson won't, because he will have to pit for his mandatory pit stop. Seal, I imagine, will try, but we'll probably have to pit again. Ash, Chubbs and Urban probably can get those tyres to the end. The question is, will they want to? Archie will get those tyres. Archie and Dixie on fresh hards as well. Lager on fresh mediums. McLagan, I think, pitted a couple of laps before the safety car, so this may have actually bit him. Come back to bite him. Finnegan pitted again. Warlords and Ra and Ritter had to pit after contact. Finnegan gets a 3-second time penalty there for track limit it is. He'll moan, but I think his teammate was on just behind him then, so we'll have had a better view. Hold on, sticking him, stopping it. So we've got our second safety car of the day. Let's have a look at fuel. R. Simpson 2 laps. Seal only. I think Seal's got the best. He's only a little bit over. Astros have got 2 laps of fuel plus 2 laps. Urban is in the same boat as Seal, but he's got a little bit more in the tank. Archie is plus on the fuel. So is Dixie. Everyone should be plus on the fuel. There we go, Rampant just catching up to the back of the pack. Right. Right, there we go. Added to the penalties list. I say added to the penalties list. It's just so people know. because we do have a penalty for resetting the track, but if your car is beached, it's easier if we just go, yeah, feel free to reset the track because your car's not moving. It always seems to happen to Rampant as well. It happened to him first in Spain, and now it's happened here. Safety car is in this lap. R. Simpson letting the safety car peel away, trying to keep those tyres as warm as he can before he does just put his foot down. Oh, he's going quite early. Let's see, has he caught Seal sleeping? He hasn't. Ash, Chubbs and Urban staying with everybody. McLaren, Finnegan already dropped back. I think he got caught sleeping a little bit there. As the gap's already over a second. He's breaking the slipstream. Is he going to let his teammate through? Are we going to have team orders here? I don't know. R. Simpson already trying to open up that gap back to Seal. Those two on those more worn tyres. So they will have to probably pit again. Reese definitely. He's still got to serve his mandatory pit stop. Richo's past Ryan. Down the inside. That is a wheel to wheel. That is a nice move. Is Rampant Lion going to go for the move on Ryan? Down the inside. That is a lovely move. Ryan, I don't think his tyres are fully up to that optimal temperature yet. So he's struggling a bit at the minute. But R. Simpson, the gap already up to over a second back to Seal. Crosses the line. It will be next lap when DRS is activated. Hold on, I'm trying to put this back into me here. There we go, I can hear myself properly again now. As we've got Finnegan into the pit. Is he getting... Oh, he's serving his drive-through penalty. Wonder why Finnegan was into the pits. Seal possibly burning that. No, he's not burning the ERS. But he's caught up to R. Simpson. Archie has got... I'll say Archie's got past Dixie. Lager has got past Dixie. I was going to say Archie was ahead of Dixie anyway. But DRS will be active once R. Simpson crosses that line. Wait, Seal goes very wide. And Ash Chubbs goes, thank you very much. I will come through there and take the position. Ooh, Seal just defending from Urban. Richo, I think, has spun it. He has. Honestly, it looked like we had a spinner there before the pit lane entrance. Urban, is he going to... He'll look for the move down this straight, though. Well, he look for the better exit. Dixie's past Lager. And McLagan's even now on the back of that going, thank you, I'll try and get there. Oh, I honestly thought McLagan was going to send it up the middle there. Dixie loses 2 places down that straight though. Ash Chubbs, Seal, thankfully, he's still got DRS, so he's keeping up with Ash Chubbs. Although Ash Chubbs now trying to close that gap up to R. Simpson. And he's doing so ever so slightly. Again, R. Simpson probably going to hope to go long. Hope for a late safety car and put on that soft tyre. And then just absolutely bomb it. Bomb it through the field. Overtaking everybody. Ash Chubbs possibly gets a bit of a better exit. Dixie with a 3-second time penalty. Ash Chubbs got DRS, but he's a little bit too far back going towards turn 1. Gets possibly a bit of a better corner there through turn 1. Get DRS down this first straight. Will he go for the move into turn 3? Reese defends the inside. We've got a yellow flag. That is Finnegan. Simpson sends Ash Chubbs around the outside. Gives him space though. Will Ash Chubbs look to switch to the inside, or he's going to keep the outside line? He's got DRS, he's using ERS, sticks it round the outside. That is a great move there by Ash Chubbs, round the outside of R. Simpson. But he'll want to cover off that inside line now. Ash Chubb's back into the lead of this race. And now begins to hopefully try and pull away from our Simpson. Seal defending well against Urban. Especially on those older tyres. I say older. They're only a few laps older. Well, 7 laps older. Well, this is bringing Archie into contention. Is Archie going to go for a move on Urban? Seal with DRS will be able to defend. Rampant line with a new fastest lap. Archie looked for that move. Urban goes very deep. I think Archie doing a quick move out has put Urban under pressure. He's now dropped back. He's got a really horrendous exit out of turn 2 there. And turn 3. Oh! There's contact there between Lager and... That's dropped Lager right to the back. His tyres possibly cooked there. McLaren back up into P5. Rick Finnegan has retired. He's done it in the pit lane though, so that won't bring out a safety car. Ash Chubb's already opened up that gap. Is Seal going to be able to defend well? Is Seal going to be able to overtake our Simpson here? Finnegan's after session, he's bored. Archie's got that fresher tyre. Can he force Seal into a mistake? Simpson boxes. He's going to go onto that medium tyre. He won't be able to go onto that hard tyre. They've both got DRS. Archie's got the inside line. Who's going to break that bit later? Archie sticks it up the inside. Gets the move done. And he's up into P2. Can McLaren now hunt down Seal? Or is Seal... Seal, that was always going to be a very opportunistic move. And it would have brought a penalty your way had you spun Archie. Especially with it being on stream as well. McLaren hunting down Seal. If Seal's lost his front wing, that is his own fault. Yeah, sorry. McLaren is past Seal. Seal's got the inside line. Seal with a 3-second time penalty though. McLaren sends it around the outside of Seal. The Williams boys up into P2 and 3. Urban's past Seal now as well. We've got penalties galore. That was my mum checking the electric and gas. Is Urban looking for a move down the inside? Wheel to wheel. That's a lovely racing. Okay, is Seal going to go for the move? I think he got the better exit than Urban out of turn 3. He'll stick it to the outside. McLagan's just looking in his mirror, hoping neither of them collide into him. Seal's got the inside line going into turn 5. The wheel to wheel. Urban's got the outside line. Who's going? Seal has to back out. Urban comes out ahead. Archie in P2. Ash Chubb's just pulling away. Archie does have a 15-second time penalty coming his way though. So at the minute that will drop him down quite a bit. Lager gets a 3-second time penalty. But the question is, what other penalties have we got? Dixie's past Ryan. Ryan's spun and lost his front wing, although whether there was contact with somebody else I do not know. He will have clipped it though if there was. Seal still trying to hunt down Urban. Is Archie slowly closing in on Ash Chubbs? The gap is 2.5 seconds. I believe they are on the same tyre. They are both on 10-lap old hard tyres. Seal still within DRS range. Is he going to be able to get those tyres to the end? I do not think so. I'd have to do 30 laps on him. They will be screaming at the end. I doubt he'll go to the end. He'll probably pit and either put softs on or put those mediums back on. But Urban is within DRS of McLagan. But at the minute he's just that little bit too far back. Warlord's into the pit. It will have to be after this. About 15 minutes. Ryan has...
15?
Yeah.
Have to do then, wouldn't it?
Ryan has retired in the pits. Which means that as long as these 10 finish, they all score points. I feel like I've just put that out. I have. I'm not. Ash Chubbs is pulling away. Archie is staying around that 2.5, 2.6 mark. Urban is trying to hunt down McLagan and get past him. Can McLagan hold Urban up? Especially with Archie's 15-second time penalty. The more he can do here for his teammate, the better. Especially with everyone behind him as well having penalties as well. On the day penalties, that is. Lager into the pits. Is he going to put those soft tyres on? I believe he is. He'll definitely look for the fastest lap as well. Urban is still hunting. Oh no. Lager and Richard both putting the mediums on. Oh, I possibly would have gone for the softs. Urban. McLagan is still defending well against Urban. This is the battle for the final podium spot. Well, on track on it is. Because you have got to take Archie's 15-second penalty into contention. Seal goes, so Dixie onto the back of him. Dixie will... Oh, he backed off a little bit early there. Just make sure he didn't make contact with him. Will he look for the move going into turn 1? Oh, he thought about it. He's going to be smart. He's going to look for it into turn 2. Well, turn 3, although Seal gets a much better exit there. Opens that gap straight back up. And McLagan is closing in on his teammate. Archie still just 3 seconds behind now. Ash Chubb's making those tyres work much better than Archie is. McLagan is... Urban cannot get past McLagan. I was about to say, I'll leave that to you because it's your stream. As if some... I feel like that's enough on that. It is. Urban still cannot get past McLagan. Although, will he look for the move? Going in down into turn 3. McLagan has used all of his ERS. He's using whatever he can to try and stay ahead. Urban looks for the move down the inside. He'll get the DRS though down this straight. As Archie, I think Archie's using his ERS to catch up to Ash Chubbs. Again, Dixie holding. It's still behind Seal. Seal in P5. At the minute, the driver of the day is going to McLagan. Starts P15. Will end up, as it stands with Archie's penalty, P2. Everyone is on those medium or hard tyres. Seal is doing well on those tyres. I think he's hoping for a safety car here. Urban using his ERS to try and get past McLagan though. Is he close enough going into turn 3? Is he going to send it? He looked for it. He's trying to force McLaren into that mistake. Does he get a better exit? He's a lot closer coming out of turn 3 though than he was going into it. Ryan, just stick it in the Div 1 clips and let Alex decide. That'll just send it straight to Alex. McLaren is helping his teammate out here. As it stands, Archie will only drop to P7. Although, penalties wise, if we can get a few more seconds, he can stay within. Although Urban is going to go for the move on his teammate. Seals past Dixie. Seal has to concede to place knowing he was off the track. R. Simpson now up into P6. He's on those much fresher medium tyres. Brakes later than Dixie. Goes through the inside up into P5. It's a lovely move from R. Simpson. Urban has got past McLaren. As it stands though, this is going to be a close one. Archie is slowly closing in on Ash Chubbs. Is Archie going to be able to take the win on track here? Let's see, let's switch back to the interval so we can see who's got the DRS. McLagan's got DRS and Urban. Can he stay with him though? DRS is using the DRS as well. Stay with him, he's up. Got it back to just under 0.4 of a second. Seal looking to try and get past Dixie. But R. Simpson motored away from them two. R. Simpson's got 7 laps to get 7 seconds to get McLaren. I don't think R. Simpson is going to get the win today. But he'll be looking to get back onto that podium. Neb has left the session. I say, why has Neb left? And then realised he'd crashed out early. McLaren still hunting down Urban. That gap around 0.6 of a second. So just got up to 0.7 of. Although both of them will have penalties. They will have 3-second time penalties. As long as McLaren can stay in that DRS, he'll look to use that. McLaren using whatever ERS he has left. Urban's got about 8% as well. McLaren, you're looking at about 2%. We've got a yellow flag. That is Lager. Lager is spun. Archie's got that gap under 2 seconds. Archie just burning through that ERS. The gap down to 1.5 seconds. Did Ash Chubbs have a moment in turn 3? Is Archie looking for the win on track here? As it stands, it looks like he's going to get P5. But Archie looking to take that win on track. He's trying to hunt down Ash Chubbs. McLaren is slowly dropping off Urban. Lap by lap, that gap increasing by about 1/10 of a second. I'm just quickly checking the Discord. McLaren, that gap fluctuating around 0.6, 0.7 a lap with the DRS, so that is helping him stay with Urban. Archie is closing up to Ash. This is... Archie could get the win on track here. And with Urban having to defend against McCleggan. That's just opening up that gap even more. Which means he's losing less and less positions with that 15-second time penalty. McCleggan is doing his best to stay with Urban. Again, that gap around 7/10. Although when you get into the DRS zone, it will drop to around 6/10, possibly half a second. Urban's got it up to 8/10, but then McCleggan gets the DRS, uses whatever ERS he has. Already got it down to just over 6, just over 5/10. McCleggan burning whatever ERS and DRS he has to use. Just trying to hunt down Urban. And the more he does, the more his teammate can pull away. Archie within DRS. Rito is past Seal. Seal into the pits. He's gone to the softs. He's going for that fastest lap point. Archie is going to... Larga gets a 3-second time penalty. That won't matter. He's P10 anyway. And he won't lose any positions. McCleggan, again, still within 6-7 Archie's within DRS and he's hunting down Ash. Are we going to see a battle for the lead here? Archie gets that DRS open. Foxy coming in with the like, how are you, buddy? Come back after Christmas on the cards. Let's see if there's... I'll have to let you know if there's space, Foxy. Although, if Jamesy and Corporal don't reply, then there will be. Larga is out. Archie's within 7/10. That won't be a safety car, though, because it's the last couple of laps. But Archie looking for the move on Ash Chubbs. Is he going to be able to get into the lead of this race? McCleggan is looking for... Are we going to get a double Williams move on the McLarens? Urban just pulling away. McCleggan using whatever else is in that slipstream. He's a lot closer this time. Lovely. Also, Foxy, Div 2 and 3 have merged as well. So... you'll be, if it will be, you'll have to slot in a Div 2 car. Archie has got DRS on Ash Chubbs. McCleggan on Urban. He's getting closer and closer. Is he going to go for the move into turn 3? Ooh, he looked for it. Can he force Urban into a mistake? But he gets a better exit coming out of turn 3 with DRS as well. Which way is Urban going to go? McCleggan looks to the inside. Breaks that a little bit later. Gets that move done. McCleggan up into P3. On the penultimate lap. And as it stands, he'll keep it as well. With Urban having a 3-second penalty as well. Can Archie get into P1 before his 15-second time penalty is applied? As it stands, Archie will drop to P5. It's the last lap. Here we go. Is he going to go for the move, or is he going to have to settle for P2? I meant on track, Ryan. I meant on track. But Archie's got the DRS. He gets a better exit as well. He's going for the move down the inside. Oh, he's tried to break that a little bit later. He's made contact with Ash Chubb's left rear wheel. McCleggan and Urban. That's going to cost Archie. But McCleggan will keep P2. Urban gets another 3-second time penalty. That's going to put R. Simpson up. But here we go, Ash Chubbs across to take the win. With Archie finishing P2 on track, but with that 15-second time penalty, will drop. So that's will drop to P5, which isn't too bad. McCleggan will take P2. There we go, driver just crossing the line. Finally, Richo and then Steele. These two right into the line are Steele with another 3-second time penalty. There we go. That is it. Steele last across the line. Right, I will just take a screenshot of. Let's move myself there so you lot can see as well. Driver of the day, McCleggan. That I agree with. That strategy killed me. Yeah, it was unfortunate, Reese. Like, as soon as you in the midfield and there wasn't penalties, it was right. There we go. Right, screenshot of that just so I can put it in. But Ash Chubbs taking the win. Archie finishing second on track, but with his 15-second time penalty applied, will drop to P5. But still, that's still good points. That's still 10 points at least. Seal getting 3 points for getting the fastest lap as well. Penalties applied. There will possibly be more penalties coming out as well. So for now, I'll only put them into Ash Chubbs. Well done, buddy. See, if I wasn't commentating, I'd have been doing real life F1 manager. Well, there we go. McCleggan, driver of the day. Starts P15. With Archie's penalty applied, will finish P2. So it goes from last to second place on the podium. I mean,
I'll take that.
Right, hold on.
I'm still gonna put his clippings. That was a fucking little shit. That was. Oh.
Oh no, I've been on. I've been on.
Well,
Hello.
I have clips for this race. I just have appeals. Like I said, people, I fully enjoyed our little race.
That was nice. That's the most cleanest you've ever been.
That was proper enjoyable.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go Alpha Romeo Red.
I'm still going pink. But first of all, do a couple of games with that.
Are you still streaming, Brett?
I am at the minute, but I'm about to finish.
Hurry up and end it. I need to say something.
Right. Hold on, I'll mute myself for a second there.
1 second. I need to join back on Xbox.
Right, that is it for tonight. I'll be sorting the tables out.
Story up.
So, letting Alex sort the penalties out. I'll be putting them in. But until then, I'll be back Sunday on my page.
I just watched the clip back.
As we race around France. And I've got a quali ban. Yay. Sprint.
Good thing it's just an appeal clip.
It's a one-shot quali with sprint race. So I'll be starting from the back. So, time to work my way through.
You're the party leader.
So, see you later.
I think it's me.